watching this video today, it is most likely because you want to get your business thriving with Pinterest. Maybe you already have a Pinterest business account. Maybe you are starting right now. Maybe you feel that you can grow faster, reach more goals, better goals, gain more followers, more saves, more views, and more sales with Pinterest. Now, I love helping business owners, brands, and creators to thrive on Pinterest. And one thing that really breaks my heart is when they reach out to me, ask all the questions, are interested in helping somebody that sometimes is me, sometimes it's not, helping them with their Pinterest needs, but at the end they tell me, Tereza, I don't have a budget. I can't afford hiring an expert. The moment that I hear that, immediately I think, okay, how can I help them? How can I support them? But don't worry, if this is you, there are a few things that you can do that will help you pretty much get ready to hire an expert. But first, make sure to subscribe to my channel so you can learn all about Pinterest marketing. My name is Tereza Toledo. I am a Pinterest marketing expert. I help business owners and creators to build their audiences, blow up and thrive with Pinterest. You can learn all about what I do here. You can learn how you can do it yourself and how I work with clients. Now, before I dive into the ideas that I want to share with you that will help you pretty much get ready for the moment where you can outsource and hire someone, I want to go into a little bit of story time. I know I don't share much usually, I go straight to the point, but trust me, stay with me. This is gonna make sense. So about 12 years ago, I decided I needed to go on a wellness and fitness journey. I know you're gonna say, what does that have to do with hiring Pinterest help? Hang in there, I promise this is good, okay? It's gonna make sense. So I really wanted it really bad, more than anything. And I did have a cheap membership to a gym, and I spent pretty much a month spinning, trying to get things figured out, trying to make it happen, doing the wrong workouts, and then I realized, well, I needed help. So they had a personal trainer there. I got a free session with this personal trainer. I loved the session. I was like, yes, I really need this. Figured out how much it was gonna cost. It was not gonna be cheap. I did not have that money. I didn't have my business back then. I was not a Pinterest expert. And then I thought, okay, maybe I can go in and use money from my savings. I didn't have that much savings either. And just pay this trainer that will help me get where I wanna be. And then I went home and I thought for a moment, this is not a good idea. I'm gonna be spending money that I'm not supposed to be spending money that should be for something else. So I said, I'm sorry, I cannot afford you. But that didn't make me stop. That simply made me think, okay, there must be something out there. So what I did, I went out, I used the internet, and I used the local library. Yes. Have you ever been to a library? I know nowadays not many people go, but back then we used to go to the library a lot. And I pretty much binged on every single piece of free content that I could that would help me in my fitness journey. I also bought a couple of cheap books. I didn't spend more than 25 bucks from Amazon. Amazon was there already. And I binged and I kept coming back and I kept doing it day in, day out. And in less than a year, I had achieved the goals that I was looking for. Actually, I surpassed the fitness, health, wellness, and even, mental growth that I wanted. I surpassed them by myself without spending money. That changed my confidence, changed my mindset, and ended up leading me to a business journey. After that, that's when I ended up learning how I could help people with Pinterest marketing. That was pretty much around 2016 when I first started learning about Pinterest and helping bloggers back then. So from there on, I worked and eventually I was ready to hire someone. Eventually, I had money to hire someone who could take me to the next level, and that's when I ended up hiring a fitness coach years later. And I was ready to hire someone without wiping my savings. That's really, that was the best thing. But the reason why I share this is because I want you to think about it. If you are not ready to outsource, to hire someone to help with Pinterest marketing or any other platform marketing, there are ways in which you can get started by doing it yourself, either for free or for cheap. And that will help you propel your business forward. That will help you make more money until you get to the point where you can outsource and hire someone. Now, here are 5 things that I learned from this journey that I want you to learn as well, so you can move forward and be ready to hire the expert help that you need for your marketing needs. Number 1, never ever get in the red to hire a marketing expert. You probably are gonna hear from some people telling you things, use your credit card, find resources, but it's just pretty much like gambling with savings money. You should not gamble with that money. You should not gamble with money that you cannot afford spending. It's totally not worth it. No platform will ever save your business. Run from people telling you to find resources. Work with what you have until you have a budget set up to spend with marketing or with Pinterest marketing. Number 2, and that comes from number 1, start with what you have. Start where you are at. Look for cheap or free resources. That are still good resources. I'm not saying go for every shiny object. Look into good resources, free resources or cheap from reputable names. If you haven't checked yet, take a look at my channel. I share a lot of tips how to get started, how to build your account, how to optimize your profile, how to even create a pinning strategy, my lazy pinning strategy, totally for free here on YouTube. Make sure to watch my videos, make sure to subscribe. Start right there. If you need a little bit more, check the free guides that I'm sharing here. And if you want something a little bit more without spending much, I have a paid guide that will help you, and then even a Pinterest course. Any of those options are gonna help you move forward without the costing the same as hiring an expert. Remember, the key here is to get you started, to get you going, so you can benefit from Pinterest marketing, to start making more money, to start building that marketing budget. So eventually you will say, you know what, this is totally worth it. I have extra money that is for marketing purposes that can help me pretty much scale and sell even more with Pinterest. 3, put in the work with what you have. You don't need to have fancy software to create your pins or idea pins. Use Canva. Canva has a free version, beautiful. You can do a lot with it without paying a dime. You need imagery for your products. You need to create videos for your idea pins. Use your camera from your phone. You don't need to have a professional setup to have the best pins, the best images. Here, right now, I am recording this video using my phone with natural daylight, sitting in my office with a cheap microphone. Also, you can schedule your pins using Pinterest for free. I do have a video showing how you can schedule all of your content for free with Pinterest. And if you want to get fancy, you want to plan, you want to create, your content strategy, Google Sheets. Mostly, I run my business using Google Drives, Google Docs, and Google Sheets. You don't need any expensive software management tool to get it going. Don't spend money on something that you can do for free. It's not about being cheap, it's about using your resources properly. Now, number 4, look for ways to make more money. This one sounds pretty obvious, but as you keep going and growing, figure out new products. If you have digital products, figure out new digital products that you can be selling that can be helping your business grow. Create new offers. Find out ways to be in front of your audience in every possible platform without spending more. Of course, I'm not talking about putting in more money, but the same way that you're getting started with Pinterest, put yourself out there. Create profiles on all social media platforms. Get your face on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube, on LinkedIn if it makes sense, on TikTok. And you can do all of this for free, just like you're going to be doing for Pinterest. Build and grow your business so you can pretty much build your marketing budget. And then it's gonna get to the point you are simply gonna say, hey, it's worth for me to hire someone to do this because I am here making money with my business and I have this money set aside for this specifically, and it will help me scale my business. Now, number 5, keep going and growing. Stay consistent. This is the hardest part. And actually, this in the end of the day was the hardest part in my fitness journey. You know, the resources, finding the content, learning, doing it in the beginning, but to continue doing it. Even if you hire an expert, you will need to stay consistent. You're gonna have to be doing it day in, day out, day in, day out. That's not only for Pinterest, that's with any social media, with any marketing platform, that's with your email marketing. So don't forget, it's not just about starting and having your profile optimized, starting and having your account. You need to keep coming back. You need to be putting out inspiring, creative content frequently, consistently, so you can get there. Now, get going, start working, roll up your sleeves, put in motion the 5 things that I shared with you, and you're gonna see that in no time you're gonna be seen by more people. You are gonna be building your audience, you're gonna be gaining followers, you're gonna be getting more sales, and you're gonna have the money to hire an expert and take it off your plate so you can just take care of the things that matter the most with your business. Make sure to watch my next video and to subscribe for more Pinterest marketing tips.